Hey there, sports fans, Bruins fans. Here we are. It's Wednesday night. It's Game 7. Bruins versus Montreal Canadiens. I'm Scott Travis. This is my Scott Travis Sports News Game 7 preview. And really, folks, there isn't a whole lot to say. Other than I want to give a shout out to all my new followers, and the followers have been with me and are diehard Bruins fans, those of you on Twitter, at Scott Travis SN, and been following my videos on YouTube. Scott Travis Sports News, you can search them for there, and also my main page on Facebook, Scott Travis Sports News. So thank you for all of you for coming aboard, and I'm glad that we're all on the same page. We're all rooting for the same things for the most part. If you don't agree with what I'm saying, I want to hear from you too. Make it interesting. But anyway, enough about all that. It's Game 7. Now, I have a sheet of notes. It's the same notes as the whole season, the whole series, rather. The Bruins, play 60 minutes. Play Bruins hockey. The Canadiens showed last game that they're not afraid to play with some desperation. And they're going to come the same way, I think. They're not going to have their fans behind them, but they're going to come the same way. So what the Bruins have to do is start from the opening draw, play every minute, win every shift. Every team that's scored first in this series in all 6 games has won the game. So obviously scoring the first goal is vital. I mean, the Bruins need it. The building will feed off it. The team will feed off the fans. It'll be great. But you got to score the first goal. We have not been able to play catch-up against this team, not very well at least. And you don't want to put yourself in that position. I mean, this is Game 7. The Canadiens are not afraid of you at this point. They're playing with nothing to lose. If they lose to the Bruins in Game 7 in Boston to the President's Trophy team, I mean, the fans in Montreal aren't going to like it. Of course, it'd be like us, never would be okay with any loss to Montreal. So you understand where I'm going with that. But the Canadiens are playing with nothing to lose. And, you know, P.K. Subban is raising the ante saying he wants to ruin it for the fans. So, you know what? Give them credit. They're coming in confident. And guys like him and Price, their star players, have been their star players. The Bruins, again, we're going to talk about the Krejci, Iginla, Lucic line. Step it up. Krejci, make the plays that make sense. Don't be looking for Lucic to come wheeling and dealing. When you come over the line, get the puck to the net or throw it in the corner so Lucic can go pound the defenseman or shoot it to the net. Lucic, go to the front of the net, create traffic. Nobody's going to get into it with you in front, and if they do, you're going to kick their ass. Bruins, don't be afraid of hitting, and playing your rugged, roughhouse game. If you don't play that way, you're not going to win. So you need to just bring it. This is Game 7. The rest of the series doesn't matter. The only game that anybody's going to remember is Game 7 tonight. And yes, it will be a huge disappointment. This is a Bruins team that won the President's Trophy and is one of the best ones I remember seeing in my lifetime. And it would be a damn shame if the Bruins don't win this series and go on. I'm expecting them to go on to win the Cup. But if you don't get out of round 2 and you lose to a Montreal team that you should have beaten coming in, I mean, the Canadiens have earned my respect. For the most part, they've really just kind of outplayed us the majority of the series. They've been in the lead for the most of the time anyway. But anyway, Bruins, we need you. We need the big lines. How about Brad Marchand, 19 games without a goal? How about chipping one in? The third line, Soderberg, with the home change. Maybe we'll get the matchups. Claude's got the last change. Maybe the Soderberg line will have a big game. They played pretty well back in Boston. So we need something to happen, but you can't expect to rely on Matt Frazier or, Gregory Campbell or somebody like that to score. They might. The defense might score. Might get a goal from Boychuk or Chara or Krug. That's great. And that's part of the Bruins team philosophy is we don't care where it comes from. But the top scoring guys and the top players on this team need to be the best players on the ice. Not just for the Bruins, but in the game. So we need Bergie. We need, like I said, Marchand. You got to step it up. Riley Smith, you've had a pretty good year. You've gone into some lulls. You had a goal earlier in the series. We need it. Louis Eriksson, no more hitting the crossbar, the post, whatever. Put it in the net, okay? Same goes for everybody. Lucic, again, you get a chance, put it in the net. Or at least make him have to make a save. Because when you miss off the post, you missed, okay? If he's going to give you a lot of room, hit it. If you're an NHL shooter, you should be able to hit it. But anyway, that's what I got, folks. I'm still picking the Bruins, obviously. I still think they're the better team. They haven't shown it in this series. It would be great if they showed up for this Game 7 and just took control early, imposed their will, and just, were able to just knock this Montreal team out. That may, even if I'll take a win any way we can get it. If it's a battle, if it's close, if it goes to overtime, we win. I'll take it. But I think that this Bruins team owes it to themselves. If we're really going to be a legitimate threat to win the Cup, We need to be able to show that we can win this game, a game we need to win on our home ice when our best players stepped up. And Tuukka Rask, you've been pretty good, but you've made some mistakes, or you've let in an untimely goal. If you are a Stanley Cup goaltender, you're going to go out and play your best game you've ever played. And there isn't going to be any excuses. Nobody's going to make excuses. Bad pucks. Expect not to get any bounces. We haven't gotten them yet. Don't expect it. Officiating hopefully has nothing to do with it. It's Game 7. Hopefully they basically put their whistles away and only call, high sticks and things that they have to. But anyway, that's what I got to say. Go Bruins. Get the job done. We're all going to be pretty pissed off if there is no more hockey after tonight in Boston. So take care of it. Take care of business. Move on. The Rangers are sitting there waiting in the Eastern Conference Finals. Take care of this. It's a good Montreal Canadiens team. They certainly know how to play you tough, and they certainly have no fear of you. So just go out. You're going to have to go out and beat them without any of that other benefits that you would normally have. So just go beat them because you're the better team. That's all I got to say, folks. Again, at Scott Travis SN on Twitter if you want to keep up during in-game updates. And my pages on YouTube and Facebook are both Scott Travis Sports News. Thanks for watching. I'll be talking to you soon. Hopefully it's to celebrate this series win. Thanks for watching.